All right. Welcome back to No Filter MMA. This is your boy BJ back with another video short, guys. I've been pondering on this for a while, so I thought I might as well go ahead and make a video about it. The UFC does not like Ketlen Vieira. I'm convinced that the UFC does not like Ketlen Vieira. And that's for multiple different reasons as to why. It's a long-standing thing with Ketlen Vieira. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like Ketlen Vieira, the UFC just doesn't really give a damn about Ketlen Vieira. And the reason I say that is because they fought her out of a title shot. If you want me to be honest, Ketlen Vieira was supposed to fight Amanda Nunes for the title a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ketlen Vieira was on a hot streak back in the day, and they fought Ketlen out of a title shot. She ended up getting knocked out by Irene Aldana, if I'm remembering correctly. And the UFC they continue to give Ketlen Vieira like the shit end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? Like, they made her fight. I'm surprised they didn't make Ketlen Vieira fight Chris Cyborg when Cyborg was in the UFC. Do I think Ketlen would have taken the fight? Absolutely, she would have taken the fight. Because Ketlen Vieira, to me, doesn't duck smoke with anybody. Like, she takes smoke with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, Ketlen can be a little bit frustrating at times. But Ketlen Vieira, man, like, she had her opportunity to fight for the belt, man, and they just snubbed Ketlen Vieira. Like, they snubbed her, Yeah. So, like, what I was saying here, guys, like, check out her record here. Like, first of all, her first fight in the UFC was Kelly Fashos. Who the hell is Kelly Fashos? I just don't even know who that is, guys. I'm sorry. Like, who is Kelly Fashos? Like, who is that? Anyway, Ketlen came in. She beat Kelly Fashos, and then fought Ashley Evans Smith, submitted Sarah McMahon, and beat Kat Zingano. At that point in 2018, beating Sarah McMahon and then beating Kat Zingano back to back, that was her title shot. They made her fight Irene Aldana. She gets knocked out. She comes back. She beats Sijara Eubanks. Getting back in the swing of things. They give her another step up. She fights Yana Kunitskaya. She loses to Yana. Gets bloodied by Yana. Comes back. Fights Miesha Tate. Beats Miesha Tate. Okay, boom. Two former champions back to back. Beats Miesha Tate and Holly Holm. Beats Miesha Tate, beats Holly Holm. Arguably could have fought for the title then. Has to fight Rocky. They put somebody else in front. They put Rocky Pennington in front of her. So she beats, she loses to Rocky. Boom. Comes back, beats Pannie Kianzad. And then they say, okay, well, we're going to make you fight Kayla Harrison. So she loses to Kayla Harrison. Okay, that's another setback. Comes out, beats Macy Chasson. Okay, that's a solid win. And then she lost to Norma Dumont in a fight that I don't think she should have lost. She fought Macy at featherweight. Okay, yeah. Let me see. So she's always been a bantamweight. Okay. She actually looked good in that Macy fight at 145, to be honest. She did look good in that fight. As far as like how she built. I always knew Ketlen was a featherweight. But anyway, and then you got this win. You got this loss to Norma Dumont, man. I'm just like, come on, man. Like, Ketlen won that fight 100%. Like, Ketlen 100% won that fight, at least 29-28. And I just feel like the UFC, man, whether you can call it what you want to. Oh, the UFC doesn't have anything to do with judges. The UFC didn't have anything to do with betting either, did they? The UFC didn't have anything to do with betting either, did they? And the lie detector test determined that was a lie. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. You know what I'm saying? So the UFC, to me, they don't like Ketlen. They don't want to see Ketlen Vieira fight for a title. To me, I just feel like they say as soon as she gets to a point where it's like, okay, like, Ketlen Vieira can fight for the title, or Ketlen Vieira can do this, and they put somebody in front of Ketlen to stop her. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's fair to Ketlen, you know what I'm saying? But It's not 100%. That's just a theory of mine. It's not 100% to blame Ketlen Vieira, because Ketlen Vieira can do a lot more than what she's done in some of these fights too. You know what I'm saying? I think she could have. I thought she done enough to beat Norma Dumont with the takedowns and the control and stuff like that. I thought Ketlen did enough to beat Norma, but Ketlen could have beat Yana Santos. You know what I'm saying? If she'd have done more in that fight, she definitely could have beat Kayla Harrison. I don't know what Ketlen Vieira was doing in that fight with Kayla Harrison. Like, that's the most frustrating fight for me for Ketlen Vieira. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But I just want to share that with y'all. I just feel like they don't want to see Ketlen Vieira fight for a title. Maybe it's because she doesn't have a big following. She's not a big name. But this is a sport, guys. This is a sport. This is not a popularity contest when it all boils down. This is a sport. But anyways, y'all let me know what you think about this topic. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. And it can't be because she's not pretty. Ketlen Vieira is very pretty. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to throw that in at the end there. It can't be because she's not appealing. Because I think she's one of the prettiest bantamweights in the division. But y'all know how I am anyways. So you just leave it at that. But this is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that dislike. And if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And your boy is out.